our devotional for today, it's a 7-day devotional titled Living the Christian Life of Obedience. So if you have YouVersion, you can go and check it on your tabs, your mom or dad's phone later on, so you can also read it. But today we start, and remember, it's 7 weeks. We're going to do this for 7 weeks, so that means you can't come today and not come next week, because you won't be able to stay for these teachings, So it's very important we are committed and we are present and we are early, okay? So everyone did excellently today. We came early, so you can clap for yourselves, but don't unmute yourselves. Just clap for yourselves. I can see you, okay? So let's read. It was fun to be in our uncle's home during summer holidays. As teenagers, we loved to go there each summer. The countryside has a charm that attracts youngsters. Uncle Prakash owned farms and also grew chicks in the backyard of his home. During one summer, we watched a hen with 10 chicks walking around. The hen used to signal the chicks by making different notes. They gathered together as the mother hen would uncover the soil and expose earthworms and other insects for the chicks to feast. Sometimes mother hen warns the chicks of danger, and chicks would rush and hide under her wings. As we watched, we found one of the chicks was lazy and delayed in his response to mother's guidance. Suddenly, there was a danger of a vulture hovering over the area. 9 chicks rushed to safety while the 10th one was exposed, and the vulture swooped it off for its breakfast. Disobedience brought death for the 2 chicks. So we have our Bible text for today from this devotional, which is Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 6. And oh, excellent, Emmanuel. Thank you for sharing. Do you want to read Deuteronomy for us? Please unmute yourself and read it for us. Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 6. Thank you so much.
All the commandments which I command thee this day shall ye observe to do, that ye may live and multiply and go in and possess the land which the Lord sware unto fathers.
Can we say thank you to Emmanuel in the chat box? He read excellently and he helped us. Yes, that's nice. So Emmanuel has read it and he has read it very well. Observe the commands of the Lord your God, walking in obedience to him and revering him. So we have a principle to learn today. And the principle is Christian life is a life of obedience. Obedience should be voluntary. That it is choice. Obedience should be voluntary, that it is choice by operating our faculty of free will. It is not thrust by anyone outside. Christian obedience is willing obedience. So you remember in our song, I am willing to obey Jesus Christ. So you need to be willing to obey the person you're listening to, because it's by your will. You have the choice to obey that person or disobey that person. So it means involve our whole being in obedience. Obey with your body, obey with your soul, obey with your spirit, not just obey with your mouth. Oh yes, mommy, I'm going to do it, but you won't. We need to obey with our body, soul, and spirit. Obey when you are given an instruction. Yes, you have said it with your mouth, you're going to do it actually as well. So it reads here, one girl responded to her father saying, I am sitting physically, however, mentally I'm still standing. Obedience also should be cheerful, passionate, and joyful. So when I'm like, oh, Emmanuel, go and do the dishes, or oh, Emmanuel, clean up after yourself. Mm, mm, oh, stop disturbing me, or something like that. You know, that's not the that's not how we should obey. We should obey willingly. We should obey joyfully as well. Okay, Tolu, I'm going to do that immediately. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry that I caused trouble. I'm going to do that immediately. Right? For some, it is not cheerful, but tearful. Christian obedience should be spontaneous because delayed obedience is disobedience. Can somebody unmute themselves and say delayed obedience is disobedience? Delayed
Delayed obedience.
Delayed
obedience is
obedience
disobedience.
Delayed obedience is the disobedience. Delayed obedience is
Exactly.
disobedience. Delayed
Thank you,
obedience is disobedience.
Excellent. So
thank you,
let's mute
someone.
ourselves now. So if I say, oh, Oba, can you remove this cup from this table? I told you at 2 p.m. Then you decide to do it at 3 a.m. the next day. You delayed the obedience. Yes, you did it, but you delayed it. It wasn't when I told you to do it. You know that thing we do when we're like we're asked to clean up or to go and run errands, and we're like, let me just finish this game. Let me just finish this level. This level is a
And
tough
you keep on
level,
playing the
and I
game.
just exactly. And you keep on playing the game. Now let me just finish this level. Although you've told mommy already, yes, mommy, I'm going to do it. But when mommy goes, yeah, let me finish this level. Yeah, that's delayed obedience. So let us check in our day as we continue this week, as we continue this month and this year. Let's observe whenever we're being told to do something. Ask yourself these questions. Am I doing it willingly? Am I doing it joyfully? And am I doing it immediately? Those are three important lessons we must take away from today. So Samuel or Jekale, I tell you, remove that book from the table. And you're like, you ask yourself, am I doing this willingly? Or when she goes, I'm going to put it back. She's just saying her own. Am I doing this joyfully? Oh, you're disturbing me. Or am I doing this immediately? Yeah, I'm going to do it when I finish this game, this level. So these are three things for us to remind ourselves to continue this week. When our parents give us instructions, when our teachers give us instructions, these are the three things, okay? Are we agreeing to remind ourselves of these three things? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Because okay, so now I want your mom and your dad, like when they see this week, when they ask you to do something this week, they're like, oh my gosh, did Daniel just answer me? Did Emmanuel just take his plate away? Or did Oba just agree without complaining? Like surprise them with these three new things you have learned. I
That
know you
never
get it.
happens.
Huh?
That never happens with
but
Oba.
but it's going to exactly. That's good. That's good. So
What do
you're
you
saying it
mean by
never
that?
happened, huh?
Daniel, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? I didn't understand what you mean by that.
Okay, Daniel, do you want to explain yourself? Do you mean you never grumble or you never answer immediately? What do you mean?
I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah,
saying
what do
that
you mean?
whenever I come over to Oba's place, he never does what his parents do, like when they tell him to do it.
Hmm. That's okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, but you have a friend here that is a witness. But now, when you come, Daniel goes to Oba's place, you both are going to obey together. So you are going to remind him. So Daniel, next time when Oba Oba is not even going to do that. I trust that Oba is going to listen and obey from today on. So you'll be like, oh wow, Oba, you actually did this. So you guys celebrate together. Today we're asked to practice. Each Christian should obey all the explicit commands in the Bible, like the 10 Commandments. As we obey, as we meditate the Word of God, God helps us to discover new truths that are relevant for day-to-day life. So list the truths you discovered in the last 1 week and check how many of them you obeyed. Okay, so in this new week that is coming, check how it was easy or maybe difficult for you to obey, and come share it next week so that we can help one another to ensure that we are getting better at obedience. Okay, so obedience is key. Thank you. Do we have questions? Do we have any questions? If you don't have questions, I have some questions. Huh? No? Any question? Has there been any time where it was so difficult for you to obey?
Yes.
What was that like? What happened?
I was asked to do like 3 things all at the same time
Right. Was that at school or at home?
at home.
Right.
Wait, are you reading my mind? What I'm about to say. And when you come back from school, you want to rest, don't not even allow you to rest. You're just like, hey, about go do that thing before I smacked you on your back.
Okay, thank you. Those are actually real things that happen to all of us. So, do you know what? Let's try something. Instead of disobeying, maybe your mom or your sister or your brother or your dad, instead of disobeying them when they ask you to do something, why not, like Oba, for example, when you get back from school and you're tired like that, and someone asks you to do something, try talking to that person instead of grumbling, or instead of saying yes and you don't do it. Why don't you try saying, oh mom, wait, listen, why don't you try saying, oh mom, please, I'm going to do it in the next 10 minutes. I want to just get some rest. I feel a bit tired right now. Then you listen to what she says, okay? And she's probably like, okay, Oba, you said 10 minutes, so, and you'll be like, yes, ma. So it's always good for you to communicate. Are you saying something? Let me listen to you.
No, just saying your time has started.
I am what?
No, I just said when your mommy says you have 10 minutes, you say your time has started though.
Exactly, that's what they'll say, and they're actually checking the time. So you too, make sure you're up by 10 minutes doing that thing. Okay, so, and also, I think it was Daniel that said that when you're given 3 things to do at the same time, so that's a lot, right? But then you can plan yourself. When you're told to do this and that, same thing, communicate with that person. Tell them, okay, mommy, I'm going to do this immediately. Please, can I do this after I'm done with this? And can I do, sister, or if you have like a sister or something, or you tell your dad, oh dad, can I do this when I'm done with this? Mom asked me to do this. So this will help you so that you don't just disobey that person, or you don't just get angry or frustrated. You need to communicate with that person. So that's something you've learned today. If there's so much on your plate, even in school, the teacher is like, learn the multiplication timetable, do this assignment, and submit this project. You let your teacher know, okay, thank you, teacher. Don't say it in a rude way, because they will want to listen to you if you're being polite about it. So you ask, oh, can I have an extension on this? I need this much time on this project, and different things like that. So are we agreeing to communicate with our teachers and parents instead of disobeying them? Just communicate to them what you can do at that time, and they will help you because they want you to succeed. Okay. So are we agreeing we're going to communicate with them from now on?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So you're going to try this week, and we'll come back next week to say how it was. If it wasn't easy, we'll find a way. Sorry. If it was easy, share it so that other people can learn how to do it like you did. So now we have an assignment. I hope our notes are with us. Write down, remember to share next week what happened in this new week of obedience. Was it easy for you to obey, or was it difficult? Where the people listened to you when you tried communicating with them? Okay. Do we have any other questions or any other concerns?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to ask one question. What was the uncle's name? I know this is a bit random, but can somebody find
Tabol.
Teacher.
Sonwolu? No, the uncle
Tayo.
devotional.
Teacher, like it started with like E. Teacher.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is it the uncle in the Bible story? It started
Yeah, the
with
one in the Bible story.
Akash.
Prakash, teacher Prakash. You got it. It started with a P.
How do you pronounce it?
Prakash.
Prakash.
Just say I say cash like the money cash.
Prakash.
Prakash. Easy. Prakash.
And another question. Another question. How many chicks were there?
How many works?
Chicks.
10.
10.
But then 9. The
But then
story.
9.
At the end of the day,
And it was
because
10.
one disobeyed. So what animal came to eat that one chick? What animal was that? Vulture. You guys are excellent.
Disobedience can cost his life.
Teacher Charles has something to say. Please.
Give it up for Teacher Charles.
All right. Thank you, Oba. Thank you, Mole. Thank you, Teacher Tulu. God bless you all. All right. Yeah, I have something very quick to share because still in the obedience series, it's quick and don't take much of our time. I just want to share a little story with us, and then I'll take a little text from the Bible. Within 3 minutes, I should be done. The Bible text is from First Samuel chapter 15 and verse 22. It says, "But Samuel replied, does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying the Lord? To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams." That's the part of the Bible that says that obedience is better than sacrifice. Now, you know what happened? We all know the story that happened there. God told Saul the king to go to a particular tribe and the Amalekites and kill everyone there. And when he should kill everyone, he should kill everything. But then when Saul went there with his men, he killed some people, and then he spared the king and spared the fattest of the rams, the finest gold, the finest jewelries rather, and all of those stuff. And then when he brought them back, Samuel asked him that why did he bring those things back? And then he said, I wanted to sacrifice them to God. Now, the point I'm trying to bring out is, you see, in working with God, we can't deceive God. We are all young children here, and we are growing. In the course of growing, there are times that we would have some little temptations or little stuff that would push us a bit and shake us in the course of our obedience, in the course of our obedience in working with God. Now, many people thrived in the Bible. Many people blossomed. Many people were great in the Bible, like Abraham, even Paul. When Paul decided to accept Jesus and then to follow Jesus, when he had the encounter with God, we had so many stories in the Bible of people that walked with God. They were obedient and then they flourished. So I want to charge us this evening very quickly that as we grow older, we are going to, like Imole last week shared the testimony. He said that he wants to thank God because he's going to middle school next year. Congrats again, Imole. Now, when Imole gets to middle school and then he's probably going to go to high school afterwards, we are all getting older, and then as we continue to grow, that key word of obedience to our parents, to our friends. Yeah, it's very possible for you to obey your friends, and it works a lot. Trust me. Your friend tells you don't go here and you don't go there. Trust me, you can. Something can just happen, and then you hear that that place there was danger, and then your friend saved you. Our friends, our teachers, Teacher Kulu says, don't do something, and then you don't do it. Our parents, and even God Almighty. Obeying God is really important. If God's like now, God has said that we should all attend lantern lessons class. And then remember, one of the challenges for one of the weeks was that we should invite a friend. Now, being good children, we are meant to obey that. So if we obey what God asks us to do and what everyone around us asks us to do now, and bear the good things, please let's obey good stuff. If someone asks you to steal and you go to steal, that's no obedience. That's really bad. But obey good things. Bring our offering, get to church. Don't say that I saw one man on the road. It looked like he didn't have food to eat. Now take your offering to that man, and then you now take your offering, give that man. No, pay your offering in the church. Do the right thing. Don't want to, outsmart God or outsmart yourself. So that's basically it. We are all very smart kids here. God bless you guys. Thank you.
Smart kid, everyone.
Amen. Thank you so much, Teacher Charles. Can we say thank you?
Thank you.
Yes, you shared a lot for us because he really wants us to be obedient children. Exactly. It's very important for us to do so. So now we are done for today, but we have our memory verse for the week. So get your pen, get somewhere to note it down because we have to memorize this for the next couple of weeks and learn it together. So I'm going to read it out, and once I read it out, and we read it out together, we can end the meeting, okay? So our memory verse is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1. Can we say it? Proverbs 4, verse 1.
Proverbs 4, verse 1.
What does this say? Proverbs 4, verse 1 says, Hear, O sons.
Hear, O sons,
the instructions of the father,
and the father,
that you may gain understanding.
Oh, wait, slow down. We're saying it one after the other, okay? Hear, O sons.
Hear, O sons.
And daughters, I see you. It's all of us, okay? The instruction of the father.
The instruction of the father.
And give attention.
And give attention.
That you may gain understanding.
That you may gain understanding.
Amen. So write it down. Do you have your notes with you? Write it down now. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1. Proverbs, see my notes. So I'm writing it down. Thank you, Ari. You guys are a team. I like that. So, Imola, please memorize it. Proverbs chapter 4. Ari, please remember. Oh, sweet. Yeah, fast writer. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1. Okay, then. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. I see there.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. See ya.